Hello, can everyone hear me? Hello, hello, am I heard fine? Welcome to the stream, guys. Today we'll be playing BondCraft on the vote crate. Let's see what happens. Let's go. I'm getting a trench pick. It's basically a 3x3 mining tool. Actually, is there /wild? Yeah, probably shouldn't jump down like this. I believe in my PvP skills, but not that much, you know? Gotta be a smart guy sometimes. So first thing we need to do is actually find a border, because that matters pretty bad. Still no one talking to me on Discord. From what I'm seeing so far, the BondCraft server honestly looks pretty, how do you say it? Well made. It's like very well. It's pretty good for like, not many staffed server from what I can see. It's a pretty nice thing. Sup, Wheezy?
What's up, boy?
I'm currently streaming on Minecraft Factions, so.
Nice.
You can't hear me chewing, right?
If I listen closely, I can hear it.
It should be
What'd
fine.
you say? So you want a katana-based longsword style? Alright. Well, y'all's turns are colliding because guess what? Y'all are in the same exact city.
Who?
You win money. West, what do you wish to do?
Well, I heard if you win in a fighting thing, you can get land for being the best fighter, so.
You aren't inside his city. You're inside the one that you were guarding. Your term of defending there has just ended, though.
Oh, and we're gonna start heading towards his city.
The rumors around here? Some people have horseback, you didn't. And to be precise, it was 20. Or 30.
So,
But you and your group are on horseback traveling to this place.
cool. No offense, money, but I kind of need that land. Sorry, man.
Well, and you traveled for 30 days. He traveled for 30 days. He had horseback. You didn't. At night, not day. It's the middle of the summer. So what you're saying is that you can travel across that water perfectly, huh? And no, I never specified if you were faster than a horse or not.
Is he chasing us?
No, he's trying to claim that he would have made it there before y'all to the city that you were at.
We've been here for 40 days. What do you mean?
He has you unmuted, I'm pretty sure.
Also, no, I'm just listening from what you're saying. Also, horses that, are given to military are usually specially bred to run up to super fast speeds.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, Money. You had to traverse a forest trying to find this location. So you were at multiple cities before that. They knew the forest. He was born here. His group was born here. They were in the forest, though, all their lives. They just traversed it perfectly. That's what took you the majority of time. Why don't you get on and check? Well, guess what? I'm just saying, you made it there faster. Now stop complaining, God almighty. You're currently learning. Yeah, but you're currently learning. Just stop complaining. Now, Wes, what do you wish to do?
Well, once we get to this city we're heading to, which is Money's, we want to enroll in this fight club type thing.
You enroll in what seems to be a arena.
We also want to make ourselves look weak, just so we can make the opponent underestimate us, you know? If his people are dumb, then they just rely on their on their strength for everything. So we'll take advantage of their stupidity when they underestimate us.
The scholar says, well, it's fairly simple. All of us know magic. They don't.
I don't know if it's allowed. It's a battle of physical means.
The people say, well, magic is allowed for magic users against warriors.
Well, I guess let's do it then.
No, magic is allowed for any reason, really. It's a... Well, no, it's really not. It's fairly simple to win against if you know what you're doing. And do you not remember what I said at the very start? You forgot. What three things all counter each other out? Well, Wes, your whole group has got into a kind of deathmatch kind of thing. It's y'all versus a bunch of gladiators that are to come at y'all.
Which one of us is the most skilled in fighting, you think? Or planning, sorry, planning.
They still have a choice to kill it. You said who's y'all's best warrior, Wes?
Who's the best planner for battle, like, out of all of us? Who would best plan out the turns of attack against these barbarians?
Probably your buddy Levi.
We asked Levi, I asked him, what do you think the best decision here would be?
First off, people have names for a reason. Like, who wouldn't... I don't watch Attack on Titan. Sorry to break it to you.
So what does he think the best plan of attack is?
It tells you his idea is that y'all go in for a swift offensive while two people stick on defensive.
Okay, that's what we do.
Okay. Going. Wes, do you wish to join us?
Actually, I can't for my computer, so. I forgot. I forgot I was streaming. Isn't that funny?
How are you speaking to us then?
You can speak to people while you stream, you know that, right?
You've always needed Xbox Live to speak.
Not currently. Apparently, they're gonna get rid of Xbox Live soon because of the whole thing. I'm not gonna explain it right now.
And no, Money, I got the name Levi from games that I played quite a long time back. It wasn't. I didn't even know there was one. Nope. Whose last name? And what specifically? He doesn't have a last name. Wes chose to have a last name. I didn't give any of his followers last names.
They are my
They're
comrades. But more friends than anything, yeah.
They follow him because he's, well, the best of them when it comes to fighting. No. They're all the same rank, it's just he's a more efficient fighter than them. in the whole entire group of knights, yes, but in his little squad, no. One of them's a much better magic user that can beat him in one-on-one combat using magic, but in sword. In their eyes, yes.
What is he complaining about over there?
He's going on about how they follow you around and stuff.
What's so
Thinking that
wrong with that? Imagine being jealous. Money just wishes he had friends. That's all. I'm waiting for. I have my other members of my faction are already on the server, but I have to wait for them because they logged off for a while. I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a roar. We finna go far across the ocean. I'm so tired. Like, I've been waiting all day to get on my computer. Please tell me it's a desert. Well, this is better than a desert, at least. Night vision, fire resistance, strength. This is gonna be a while. $5,000. It's not too bad, not too shabby. The problem is, I might have to walk even further than just 10,000 blocks. Keeping. take that as a no. Nobody wants to hang the BondCraft server chat. I'll stay in this one then. I'll eventually have some friends join. Boop 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 boop. Ooh, these are great for MCMMO farms.
I'm not dead.
If I was on horseback, this would go a lot faster. Every 500 blocks feels like 2,000. The water's the only reason I got so far. This is gonna be a boring, long stream. I mean, like, I don't see why more people don't, like, do the whole streaming thing, because it's actually pretty fun. Except for that League of Legends stream last night, I tried to stop it from uploading and it wouldn't upload. The whole League of Legends is like broken for me. I don't even know. I can't walk right in that game or anything. Like,
He has rights.
wait, who has rights? Who allowed the Americans to have rights? That's not allowed. You never give people rights, otherwise they get too greedy.
No, I'll just take ghosts. He smoked me. He abandoned me.
Invite Ghost.
No, he abandoned me for Gary's mod.
Invite Ghost right now. I can't believe this.
He's on Gmod.
Invite him.
I've invited him like 5 times today. Don't.
Tell him I'm in the party, he'll join. $4,000 blocks away from the corner. I'll secure the best spot on the map.
Of course you will. Because you're west. Alright, but west.
What?
You're in the... No. Y'all defeated 10 waves.
There's more? Have we even got any land from, like...
Yeah. Y'all have gotten a good section of land if y'all...
We're not planning for a country, we just need enough for a castle and, like... stuff. Have we got enough cleared out? For that? Once we get enough to have a castle, we just surrender. Yeah.
Y'all go through 50 waves. One of y'all got injured, but it's not a bad injury.
Shows how bad his fighters are.
You've got enough.
But I'm not greedy for land. I just want enough for my castle. Okay, we go off. We say adios to all the people fighting for land.
Alright. Y'all have started to build a black castle.
Why is it a black castle? Why can't it be like marble?
West, you've started a big guild. Y'all also have a guild hall inside your city now.
Why?
So y'all can get members.
That wasn't the plan, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Other than that, the castle's for training and living. Has a big inner garden.
We don't,
The inner garden's mainly where higher ups decide to train.
so, after, we get the castle done, we're gonna need a food source, probably. So, we start, I guess, farm for pigs or a wheat farm. Oopsies. Was I really going the wrong way? I'm an idiot. Whoop, whoop.
Also, West, you've got a weapon because your crew had lasted the longest.
We lasted the longest? I don't really need a weapon. What is it?
They gave you a sword
Uh,
made of pure gold. And it has the engravings champion on it. It seems to be more like a trophy than anything.
well, we don't really care about trophies. So I guess I'll sell it for gold.
You sell it and get 20,000 gold.
That's nice. We use that to pay for people who join the guild to get new stuff, so they can fight and do better on their quests, and to hire actual workers to like handle quests and stuff.
Okay.
Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to see if there's any quests that are on our level that we've gotten so far.
Okay. Also, your Grimlord's trying to speak with you.
Whose grimoire?
Yours?
I have one?
Yeah, you have one mainly so you can cast spells.
I don't even know I could have one. Okay, I guess I open it up. What does it want?
It says, well, first off, we have a problem. It says, big mana storage usage nearby of evil presence. So you might want to check that out.
So do I like sense it?
Second off, a weapon of power has been found.
What's a weapon of power?
Explains it's a heavily enchanted weapon, very good and powerful for whoever uses it.
Well, we can't say what they intend to use it for, but maybe it'd be best
It
if
says its location has only been located. Nobody has got their hands on it. It's in a dungeon.
I tell them I tell the Grimoire I'm not really interested in power, but if one of the countries were to get their hands on one of these, it might mean war for other countries. It might bring imbalance to the nation, so maybe we should just get it and store it somewhere safe.
It is not a longsword. Money.
I guess we go to the location, me and the group.
Okay, you've entered into this, what seems to be like rundown dungeon stuff. You
And
see a bunch
all
of traps and stuff already.
and all in training recruits for the guild sit outside.
Okay.
And we'll send someone back if we need backup, but probably not gonna need backup. So
The scholar says that she'll go ahead and go in, see if she can find anything.
I'll follow her. Everyone else outside. So we head in. Do we find a weapon of power anywhere?
First off, you have to go through a lot of traps.
Well, we use magic to detect them and get around them or through them or whatever.
Seems the scholar's already triggered a lot of them on purpose to make sure that they don't work.
Okay.
You can tell she's pretty far ahead.
I follow behind her.
Okay. Seems the place keeps getting darker and darker.
Like, as if there's no more light.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll get to the end of what seems to be the bottom of these stairs, and you see what seems to be a giant door.
I say, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a door this big in a while. Maybe we
Some
should be more
person
careful.
appears, and you see them as the door seems to go invisible.
Invisible, like it covered up with like stone or something.
No, as if it was not even there in the first place.
So
The
what's in
person
place of
looks
it?
at you and says, "Why are you here at my observatory?"
I said, we're here to collect the weapon of power and keep it away from humanity and their greed.
He says, "Ah, so you're trying to take away the eyes of Solomon." He says, "Sadly, I cannot let you do that." As he snaps and this, like, gate appears again, he says, "I wouldn't recommend trying to pass that, or stare at it for very long. The souls that are dripping off of it might make you go crazy." Huh.
I tell the the
There's multiple humans.
I tell the, the I don't know, the scholar to watch out and see if there's enchantments on the door.
They say that's not a door. They say that's called Solomon's Gate. It's the biggest grimoire there is.
That's a grimoire?
The person says, "Why, yes, it is. Also, one of the biggest archives."
Entering it would be dangerous then. I don't know if we're cut out for this job.
This man laughs and says, "Why would you enter Solomon's dimension?"
To take his sword, of course.
He says, "Well, I do not think that I or this dimension would appreciate it."
We didn't ask if you appreciated us taking it. We're doing it for the good of humanity and its people.
He says, "I'm already stealing it away."
I'm sorry, but we can't trust it in the hands of someone like you. Hand over the
This
sword.
man says, "Well, good luck. I do not care for a fight." As he walks through the door, as the door shuts.
I ask her how we can go through that door.
She says, well, entering there is practically a death wish for anyone who isn't accustomed to that kind of grimoire.
I say, Death Wish. I don't really want one of those, but I also don't trust that guy with whatever that weapon
She also
is.
warns you not to stare at the grimoire. It might make you go insane.
I won't. Have you been watching Black Clover, Wheezy?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I actually haven't.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
If you want a picture of all my recently watched animes, I can let you watch. We'll see. So, yeah.
Um. No.
Okay.
I would say something right now, but we're on stream.
So what?
What?
Do you wish to attempt to enter into Solomon's gateway?
Yeah, I try to put some, like, if I have any protection enchantments, I put them around me when I walk in.
You enter into this dimension as your friends seem to disappear from your sight right as you enter, as the door slams shut, as if it just locked.
So, they didn't enter with me.
They didn't get a chance, it seems.
I ready my swords.
You ready your swords as the universe around you that you're inside of seems to start warping weirdly.
As if someone's controlling it.
No, not as if something's controlling it, as if, like, souls are just falling off the walls and stuff.
I try not to stare at the souls. I don't know what kind of effect it could have.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you know this or not, but knights have maps. Your people don't exactly have maps. Just like some people around here, nomads. Nomads sell maps for quite a good amount. They were here before y'all. Nomads can do what they want. Nomads could have been here way before y'all were, though. And nomads still live on this outer area, because this outer area, well, it's a highly nomadic area.
Highly nomadic. Oh, I need some coffee in my stomach. Oh, that's better.
It's not the terrain that you had trouble with, it was the amount of trees that there were. The only reason you found your way to the city was because you ended up in these plains. No, that's a bunch of trees. That's because when they grow, you didn't see what happened to the conquest map, did you? Oh, that was painful. No, still. We didn't have many trees planted, but we had to break trees for about an hour. Yes, I am. Guess I haven't expanded it yet.
Okay.
Not to
Probably
an
should check the
extent
stream
that
to
you
see.
would be too proud of, but okay. I like calling this a pair of lungs.
I always think
Really
it's
disfigured lungs
I think
right
it's
here.
kind of fun streaming Minecraft at the same time we play war games because at least it gives me something to talk about. Usually I'm pretty quiet on my stream. I just don't know what to talk about.
Wes, you hear something seems to be crying in here.
Like, what does it sound like? I know it's
Sounds
crying,
like
but like,
just some child just crying or something. You're not really sure.
I go to see where they are and ask them if they're okay.
You look around, you see 3 ways you can go: left, right, or middle.
Well, I will go down the middle, obviously. It's my favorite path. Almost to the border. 1,000 blocks to go. I have probably a ton of other stuff.
What though, Wes? Because my remote died.
I'm gonna go middle, because it's my favorite way to go.
Go down the middle where you see this, what seems to be around an 8-year-old child just crying.
No. Are you? I asked them if they're okay.
They look up at you and just run away into the shadows.
What? I'm like,
As if they're lost in here.
I yelled to ask them where they went, and is anyone else here with them?
You keep trying to go after them. It seems that you're going in a loop just as they are.
Okay. Well, what's around me at this point? Am I still in like a hallway type manner?
You see what seems to be a red door.
I go to open it.
As you go to open it, the child tackles you, trying to warn you not to.
I say, it'll be fine, don't worry. I entered here on my own free will.
You enter into this door as a sudden coldness starts going up your spine.
Why?
You and the child are sucked into what seems to be like some sort of very dark room where it's cold.
I say, Solomon, where are you?
The man says, "My name is not Solomon."
Give us
He says,
the sword
"I just
or...
have Solomon's escape." He says, "You know, I would give you the sword, yet I don't trust you as much as I trust this child."
I put the kid behind me. I don't trust you talking to this child.
He says, "Well, you're not currently in my dimension, or Solomon's dimension." He says, "You're currently in none other than a void in time." He says, "Feel free to leave at any time, though."
bring me the sword, or you'll force my hand.
He says I can't do that, as I said.
I guess I attack him, Wizzy.
You attack the shadows around you, trying to find him.
Well, now I just look dumb, so I stop.
Okay. What do you wish to do?
Tell the kid to stay next to me so he doesn't get grabbed or something.
The kid grabs a torch and lights it.
I guess we go around the void looking for another door.
You find a door to the exit of the void.
We go through it.
You go through it as you enter into Solomon's, dimension again.
I tell him to be careful, it's gonna be dangerous. No telling what's here.
You hear the sound of what sounds like dripping water.
Why is the dripping water?
You're trying to find it as you seem not to be able to find it.
So we can't find where it's leaking from?
I think it's just there for irritation.
Okay, I guess we keep going through Solomon's thing and looking for the way to the sword or the weapon. I don't really even know if it's a sword.
You look around inside this dimension as you find another door.
I guess we go through it.
You go through this door as it seems, this is before you go through. You start to go to touch the handle as you hear a snake hissing as you notice that the handle is hissing at you. And it's the form of a snake, kind of.
Is it gonna bite me?
It seems the closer you get to it, then it starts to, kind of freeze,
Freeze?
Seems like some sort of test of courage.
Oh, I'll open it.
You open the door as the snake freezes in place as you go through with the child.
I tell him to hand me the torch so I can see in front of me.
He hands you the torch.
Okay, I point it in front of me to see if there's anything nearby.
You seem to have entered into the highest point of this dimension as you see the ruins of Solomon himself. You have entered into the main area now.
We walk up to it and I try to figure out where the weapon would be.
You start walking through what seems to be a giant castle.
Okay,
It's not dead. Currently doing its own thing.
What's not dead?
Oh, I was talking to Money. But West, you see this sword being guarded by what seems to be like this giant creature with a bunch of souls leaking off its back.
What the? Does it look even human?
It looks like it was once human. It has a giant red cloak covering whatever seems to be its head, but it seems to be a giant of some sort.
I say, Solomon, if you hear us...
He turns and looks at you. He seems to have like a miniature Solomon's Cape Grimlock attached to his hands.
Does he look like he's gonna attack us?
What'd you say?
Does he look like he's gonna attack us?
He looks like he's guarding something.
Tell the kid to stay back from the fight. I'll take care of him. I prepare my swords.
This isn't the guy you saw earlier, just so you know.
I know.
Solomon says, why have you entered here?
I say we're here to protect your sword from the evil doers that would cause war with it. The location is revealed. It's just a matter
He
of
says,
time
all
before.
who wield this weapon may never leave.
I do not plan on wielding the weapon. I plan to keep it in a secure location.
He says you can't even touch it without it happening.
I'll touch it with a cloth. Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
He laughs and says, you know, the man who resides in my dimension, I wish for him to be gone.
I don't know who you speak of.
He says, ah, so you haven't seen him yet.
Now hand over the weapon.
He says, the man who brought you here.
Oh, him.
He says, he's been residing in my dimension, making me mad.
Well, I can't handle anything. We can't find him. I don't know what you're asking.
He says I can pinpoint his location.
Why would I help you?
He says, you do this for me, I will let you leave, he says.
With the sword?
Kindly. He says, you won't be able to get to the sword now, nor will anybody else, whoever comes into here.
I doubt that.
He says, the sword's not of power, though. He says, have you not seen my eyes?
What do you mean it's not a power?
This man unshrouds his, head and all that. As you see these bright red eyes, as his head seems to be of some sort of color of, the souls that have been dripping off of him in a darkish brown.
Disgusting.
He says, it is not of my choosing.
If you can
As he
promise that
cloaks
weapon
himself
gets
again
into no
as
man's hands,
these
I'll
souls
leave you.
stop leaving. He says, now, do you wish to help me or no? Wes, did you hear me?
Yes, I'll help you.
He says, thank you. He says, maybe all mortals aren't as bad as I thought.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. You're lucky I'm part of the Knight's Order. I have a code that I abide by.
He says, so a fellow knight. He says, you know, I was once a knight, too, before this curse hit me. He's talking to West.
Say, that's nice.
He's talking to
pinpoint
Solomon
the area.
himself. First off, he's wielding the biggest great sword there is. Second off, he has a grimoire. Huh. Solomon, okay, here, let me explain Solomon. He's that kind of character who uses any weapon, really. Though he's very, very efficient in magic usage. Well, so Wes, do you wish to go to the man's location?
Yes. Wait, why is my game capture off? Oh, yeah, because...
You travel to the location of what seems to be the exit of the place.
Yeah,
As you...
one second, I'm just telling my stream. So everyone on the stream, just 1 second. I have to get back on the server because of some issues. It should be fixed now. Okay, yeah, keep talking.
You see the man who seems to be wielding a dagger of Solomon. He seems to be sitting at the exit with some sort of skull sitting at the exit, too.
Okay.
He says the last thing I need to leave is your blood.
Last thing you need what?
He says the last thing he needs to leave is your blood.
Did we get the one guy that we were supposed to hunt down?
That's where you're at.
Who needs my blood?
The man that you're supposed to be killing.
Why do you need my blood?
He says, well, he said, anyone's blood works except Solomon's for leaving this dimension.
I'm sorry, but I will not allow you to stay here any longer. I unsheath my sword and I kill him.
You go and thrust your sword at him as your sword pierces his heart almost instantaneously.
Well, just because I'm not sure if that's enough, I also cut off his head with the second sword.
You cut off the man's head with your other sword, just to make sure. His body seems to, start decomposing at a very fast rate as he seems to take part in the walls and stuff.
Disgusting. Okay, I head back to Solomon.
You've gained this, crimson red shroud while you were in there.
Like what? Is it on my grimoire? Is it like a cape?
It's on you. It's kind of like a cape kind of thing. It's like one of those half capes that you would see at...
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
It's like a little button-up one that's only half your torso.
Yeah, and it's kind of tore up and stuff,
Yeah.
Solomon says, you can now speak with me anytime you need.
Just send us back.
Alright, you send the tape back, I guess. Or thing.
No, I said send me and the kid back.
Oh, you already
What do
have.
you guys want? What do you want?
What? Why are you so pissed?
Because Money's been calling me, fucking inviting me
Oh,
for the
whoa.
last hour.
We had no idea Money was actually doing that.
You call me on Discord. You've been inviting me for the last hour, Money, and I haven't joined. Take a hint. How are you? I'm not on Gary's mod. I'm on Gary's mod. Gmod isn't an Xbox game. It's a PC game. On my PC.
If it has a PC on his name, it means he's on his PC, Money. Hey, Ghost, so while you're here, have you ever considered getting Minecraft on your computer?
Yes, and I just got arrested for 600 seconds because of Money, so I'm not particularly in a good mood.
So, would you like to get Minecraft on your computer?
No, because I'm not spending money for Minecraft yet.
Will you someday?
600 minutes, Money. 600 minutes.
You know what Ghost could have done with those 600 minutes? Tamed a pony.
600 100 minutes.
Were you playing a
money.
prison RP, Ghost, or were you playing like
No,
a city
I wasn't
RP?
playing a prison RP. I was playing a Star Wars RP on
Oh.
Gmod.
Oh, I
And
like the
Money
prison
kept
ones.
pinging and adding me on Discord. So during the middle of the sit, the admin sit, I screamed, "Can you shut up?" And I got jailed.
Oh.
And now I can't get in the leadership position. So, I'm probably gonna have to hop servers and then redo my like 5-hour-long process.
I know. I just didn't invite you, Ghost, because I invited you once, but you didn't join, so I was like... Who else just joined?
You invited me a lot more than 3 times.
Oh, Aiden, is that you? In Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still get pings on my PC.
Okay, I'm on the server, and I'm about to get to the corner of the map, Aiden, just so you know.
Corner of the map.
Money, I'm gonna throw you out a window.
Okay, so, when you play a faction server, it's a 10,000 by 10,000, radius for the map. So I'm getting a corner, and basically a corner makes it so only you have to do half as much defenses as usual, so it takes half as much time.
You know, you want to teleport.
Yeah, so I walk up to
Yeah, you can just teleport.
Okay, how do I teleport?
Do /TPA space and then my name.
Hour! 30 hours! Money, I'm here in the cell. Hours!
Yeah, you can do it. How don't you have access? What did... I'll type it in the chat for you.
It's getting closer, going faster.
Hold on, somebody's getting soccer balled.
Like that? That's how you do it. Just don't put the dot.
Soccer balled him, guys.
I'm just gonna get off the server and do this later. Disconnect.
You're getting...
I'm not getting on Minecraft.
It is TP, not TPA.
So I
One.
can do RP server again.
Don't move, remember?
Go.
Star Wars RP.
question.
Okay.
Go. Finally. You saved
No.
me so much. Do you wish to join the session or no?
I invited you to my faction.
Sure.
Alright. I could press, like, F. I don't know the
across
command,
the map
except
from
for, like,
where
two.
you were at. So I
We gotta go this way.
You've been trained in the ways of a longsword and stuff.
Ghost, I am streaming right now. I am streaming,
so I walk
Ghost.
up to West and I bend him over. and
The
I
guy...
hit his
No!
Oh wait, I'm not on my stream. Here, let me ban some people.
Oh my god.
Ghost, actually,
How
no.
much time have you spent?
Yes?
What do you mean?
Money's trying to speak with
I've
you,
spent at
but
least
I don't think he wants
like
it.
an hour walking,
Fine,
okay?
you can invite him. I'm not in the mood though.
At least an hour.
The launch was fine.
But it's the best place on the map, so you know sometimes you gotta take the, you know.
So I walk up to West's character, I lick his toenails and I cut his dick off.
I don't even know if there's land.
We'll find it. We have 800 blocks still.
Who are you talking to, West?
I'm talking to a guy on Discord.
It seems you're currently inside of his.
Oh, right now I'm in an Xbox chat and in a Discord chat. So if you're wondering, Aiden, who I'm talking to.
What?
Oh,
Why did you do that to me yesterday?
What? Do what?
Listen, do you guys just all want to switch to Discord so you can hear this one
You
guy?
started playing and then you left and you never
I
told
had
me
to leave
why.
because I had to go to dinner.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
Because my step bro.
Like, you
Whoa.
have Discord, you could have just said, I had to eat dinner, I had to leave. But nope, I just sat there after I got back and the party was savory with his mic
No, my
doing
mom
that
beat me
annoying
vigorously.
thing.
She bent me over.
And I get beat all the time too.
She also licked my toenail.
No one cares if you get beat money.
Okay, but if Ghost
I'm
is
the
gonna put the
important one.
beat card
I'm
out
the
there, then
important
what am I
one.
supposed to say?
Shut up.
I'm supposed to feel sorry because he gets beat just like I do?
Ghost gets beat with a chancla, it's way different.
Ghost gets beat, I get beat because of Ghost, so Ghost can't beat
Ghost, I'm
me.
defending you, better not hurt me. What, Aiden?
Title
So
join.
I walk up to West and
Title joined? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Title, you have to join the faction, you know, Aiden, right?
Wait, So Ghost is the guy
Yeah,
that
so
West
I
Yeah,
just
walk up
killed.
to West and
I
I
need the
Yo,
command
Ghost,
scream.
to
West just
the
killed
command
Ghost.
to
Oh
join.
my
Do
god.
slash F space
I'll get it.
join and then space Morrow. I'll put it in chat.
Every day, West are getting closer, going fast.
It's like
On
that.
the roller coaster. Alright, if I go AFK for like 30 minutes, I'm gonna let you know I'm being trained. So like, do Western stuff.
And
We're just waiting
going
for
lower.
title when you get in the server, just like say my name or something, I'll invite you and then
Say
TP.
my name. Say my name.
Base title Ghost.
What do you mean title no, title's not Ghost.
I wonder
I'm
what
sorry, I'm
happened to
talking
Sage.
to an Xbox party and Discord party. Do you guys need me in this Xbox party anymore, or should I just go back to Discord?
Yeah.
Why would you leave? You're literally
Land.
the biggest part of the story right now.
There's land.
Oh, okay.
Land!
West is the biggest part of the story, but you wanted to leave.
Imagine being money.
Tiniest little island.
I was born this way.
Land! Money kinda ugly though, not gonna lie.
I kinda am. That's why I have to make up for my unattractiveness with other things, like being able to cook and play piano and being
Piano.
able to.
Money, I was joking. Take a joke.
Oh, I was.
Money
I mean,
sucks horse
I
pee.
accept the fact that I'm not like one of those super attractive dudes.
Oh gosh. We're getting into this conversation.
I mean, I'm not. It's just a fact.
Oh, I don't need to be part of this conversation. Ghost,
I'm
you
not
can
super-
continue
I'm not
on.
ugly like a Oompa Loompa, but you know, I'm not super attractive like those dudes in movies and on TV shows.
What do you mean? Oompa Loompas are hot, bro.
Oh, oh my god. Did you say that? Tiny orange midgets.
I was joking. Oh my gosh. Can't say a joke around you guys.
It's just that sometimes your joking and your serious stuff can mix together because you're good at hiding that it's a joke.
Bro, you could see that was a joke. Just like your life. Oh, ho, ho. Ghost, I just roasted him. Ghost, are you proud?
Haha.
See, Ghost
admit,
thinks it was
My
funny.
life, there's a lot of things in my life that you
No,
can make fun of.
don't do this. Be
Like,
quiet.
There's the fact that I am like what do you call it? I'm like in an abusive relationship. Like I keep going back to my abuser.
What?
Hmm?
Can you stop being weird? I'm on stream, bro.
What? I mean, I watch your streams all the time.
Ghost,
Why?
you're yelling Raiders.
I'm telling you to stop
West,
being
so-
weird. Yo,
I'm not actually yelling
Didn't
video.
that guy in your stream ask why your screen was so zoomed in?
no.
You still didn't give that poor guy an answer.
What do you wish to do now,
If
guys?
it was you, what do you mean it's zoomed in?
I
Wasn't.
breathe. I don't want to do this
I can
right
join
now.
your stream right now.
It's not
I'll
even
be
zoomed
yelling,
in.
Alright, I'm leaving. Bye. Suck it.
Yo,
What?
Is there land? Oh. No, avoid it. Avoid it. I am not dying to one of those. Actually, I think mobs are frozen place right now. So. I'm not
Well,
sure.
West.
Look, maybe
I don't
Wes,
have
maybe it's just
anything
me,
to
but
help with breathing in the
I think
water.
he's
So
actually right. Your screen.
Let's just go past it.
Your screen does kind of look zoomed in. It doesn't
maybe I
look
can
like we're
steal
seeing
the
whole
light.
view.
What can you see up to?
Like I literally just
I
I
see
can
up to
barely
that.
even see all the words. You see where
That,
when
like,
you put
mine actually
the
26,
letters or whatever
so-
on the screen and it said facing south. Like when it like that's the farthest down we can see. And like the stars and the ocean look zoomed in. We can't even see your character.
Alright, never mind.
You know you're not able to see my character unless I'm in third person.
Go in third person.
How do you do that there?
Still can't see your character.
You know, can you stop being so criticism like?
I'm just saying that. Never mind. I'm just trying to tell you that the thing was zoomed in.
Don't tell me.
I want your stream to be better. Like, oh,
Oh, don't tell me we hit the border, bro.
hey,
Oh,
Easy, what's going on with my character?
Oh, this is the most unfortunate what
West
could
has
have
done
got.
a bunch of stuff. He has it must have been a while. He's did 50 like rounds in the
Wait.
arena, built a castle that's black, went on an adventure to get a sword.
Oh, I thought it stops at 5,000, but
alternate
apparently it
realm.
stops at 10,000, so we're still fine.
Oh, yeah, 5,000 blocks.
We're 5,000 blocks away, yep. So we have
So I
wow.
lick, I suckle, cuckle, and I rip
Can
on his
you?
soul.
I am honest. Bro, I'm ending the stream. I can't.
First of all, he said that on he said the
Bro.
same stuff on the D&D stream. Remember?
No, he
Don't
did
fucking
not.
sus stuff.
Bro,
Look, I
it's
can go
so
back on the
sus.
D&D stream right now. He was saying sus stuff on it. I swear.
Not as sus as this. It's a
I
real
walk
sus.
up to Westic, I grab him by the thighs.
Nope, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream.